Across the country, jubilation and celebrations for the first ever American-born Pope, Leo XIV.
The stunning news even prompted President Donald Trump to spontaneously speak from the White House driveway.
69-year-old Robert Prevost was born in Chicago, where Alice Barr has reaction to history being made.
This morning, a son of Chicago, known as the city of big shoulders, waking up with the weight of the world. Pope Leo XIV, now the first American pope. Bells rang out in celebration at Chicago's Holy Name Cathedral.
It's a day of great excitement for Chicago, for the United States to have one of our own be elected as the Pope.
The 69-year-old, previously Cardinal Robert Francis Prevost, was born in Chicago, raised in a suburb just south of the city, the youngest of three boys.
We've kind of known he was special, and we used to tease him about being Pope when he was 6 years old.
He earned his master's in divinity at the Catholic Theological Union in Chicago, where those who knew him are taking in the news with disbelief and joy.
He's very warm, very inclusive, very intelligent.
Pope Francis elevated his now successor to be a cardinal, and many are reading into Pope Leo's first words from the Vatican about building bridges and being open to the world that he's likely to follow in Francis's footsteps, also sharing a connection to Latin America, having served for many years in Peru, multilingual and shaped by a global perspective.
Very excited. An American who's lived in Latin America. I never thought in my life I'd see an American Pope.
President Trump celebrating the news from the White House.
To have the Pope from the United States of America, that's a great honor.
As the new Pope, chosen by his cardinal brothers and claimed by the city that raised him, now prepares to lead the Catholic world. In Chicago, Alice Barr, NBC News.
Well, you heard the surprise in that piece. That's because there's been this long-held belief that with America's dominance in so many other areas around the world, that the cardinals would not want to invest that level of spiritual authority with an American pope.
And it's likely Pope Leo XIV's global perspective helped to temper that and land him in this very historic position.